Prosperity. The secret of success is in the sequence, for each step sets the stage in consciousness for the one that follows. You tune into the presence within and take on the spiritual vibration. You choose that is which your heart's desire, knowing that the reason you have this desire is because the presence is wanting it through you. So you are choosing that which your higher self has already chosen for you. Then you expect the gift. The things you expect mentally and emotionally, you have. Then the mental equivalent is formed in consciousness by seeing it in invisible form and experiencing it through creative visualization. You are clearing the channels of any opposing view. By loving what you see, you are focusing the flow of divine energy through your consciousness. By speaking the word, "It is done," you are taking an act of faith that acknowledges the act of spirit. At this point, the energies are working through you. You now turn everything over to the master consciousness within. The very energy of God flows through a consciousness of a like vibration. With deep feeling, you express your gratitude and you move forward with tremendous sense of poise and confidence as you take the appropriate action in your world. Through this spiritual treatment, you are duplicating the automatic activity of super being consciousness in a step-by-step process. As you learn to manifest the fulfillment of your desires and become more proficient with the treatment, you will find that your consciousness expands until the entire process is accomplished independently of your thinking. And this is what it means to take no thought. Now, if you will join me, we will experience together spiritual treatment. Find a comfortable chair and sit up very straight. We are going to relax completely. Take several deep breaths to clear your mind. Breathe in and hold to the count of 4. And then let go with an open mouth. Now repeat the breathing 4 times. A deep breath, and as you do, you feel yourself relaxing totally. You let go of all pressing thoughts and concerns. You're breathing in peace and breathing out all negative energy. Now with your mind and emotional nature, begin to sense and to feel the presence of God that is all around you and within you. Contemplate this body of light, this all-knowing mind, this heart of infinite love that occupies the same space that you do. Let this joyful spirit fill your consciousness with itself. Feel the dynamic power as your mental and emotional natures begin to pulsate to that spiritual vibration. You are now aware of your God self, the Spirit of God within you, and now the presence speaks. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am with you always, for you are my expression, the light of my light. I have fulfilled myself as you and have given myself to you. All that I am, you are. You are my expression. I am all that you can conceive of me to be. Your supply, your health, your work, your relationships, your protection. I am your all. I ask only that you abide in me and look to me for all your sufficiency, knowing that I withhold nothing. Now choose that which you desire in my name, the name I am. Say to yourself silently, I am God in expression. God is as me now, and the true self of me has assumed its rightful position on the throne of my heart, for the feeling of love tells me so. I now have the power of dominion. I am now a co-creator with God. I now have divine authority to manifest the fulfillment of my desires. I use this power rightly and wisely. As you relax in the presence, in your mind, see a white screen. On this screen, see the words, I choose, with the lines following after the word, choose on a ruled tablet. Now fill in the blank spaces after the word choose. I choose blank. Do this mentally in your own handwriting. What do you choose? Simply imagine that you are writing on the inner tablet of mind your choices for this particular time in your life. After you have mentally written in your desire, go back and focus on each word with great clarity. See each word very clearly. Let the words become deeply impressed in your mind. Now say to yourself silently, I accept the fulfillment of this desire now. With all your mind, heart, and soul, accept this fulfillment now. Feel the spiritual idea representing this fulfillment entering your consciousness. It is the idea of completion. It has moved into your feeling, nature's vibration, where it is warm and pleasant with the feeling of love. Accept the good that God has for you now. Because you have accepted the fulfillment of your desire, you now have it. You now have the object of your desire. You no longer need what you formerly desired, for now you have it. You love the feeling of having. It feels so good. Through this knowledge of having, you now know that you are that which you desire. You are abundance. You are radiant perception. You are the ideal relationship. You are all sufficiency. You are the true fulfillment of every desire. Now in your mind's eye, look at the white screen again, and on the blank screen, begin to play your mental movie. See yourself doing, being, having, and enjoying your good and overflowing measure. See yourself being joyous, happy, loving, and free. Then add color, sound, and dimension to your picture. Etch deeply as we detail in consciousness, knowing that what you are seeing is now, the present time, and not a point in the future. See the best that you can conceive. Lift up your vision and imagine the highest and most fulfilling scenes that you can produce in your mind. Feel the excitement of seeing your desire already fulfilled. It is so wonderful. See it, feel it, know it. With your mind focused on those beautiful images, begin now to let all the love that you can feel in your heart pour out. Love those images of fulfillment and say to yourself silently, "Oh, how I love what I see." Love the joyous expressions and the happy scenes. Love doing what you love to do. Love being what you want to be. Love having what you want to have. Love the pictures of total fulfillment that you are now seeing within your mind and feeling within your heart. Now, after several times of visioning your fulfillment, close the curtain on the screen of your mind and turn within yourself. Let the feeling of that presence enter into your heart. This is the God within, the God presence working within you. Nothing is too good for you to have or to experience. In the name and through the power of your Master Self, the God within, you speak the word. Let there be total fulfillment now. Let all the good that God has for you to come forth into manifestation now. Let the Spirit of God work in and through you to meet every need, to solve every problem, and appear as the fulfillment of every desire. Your faith in the loving givingness of God is mighty. Your good does now come forth into visible form and experience, and your good does now come forth by the power of your word. It is done, and so it is. You now totally and completely surrender to the activity of God, which is the only power at work in your life. Let go and let God be God. Let go and let God do His perfect work in and through you. Surrender completely now to the God within, to His goodwill. Know that even in your highest vision, you cannot fully know the glory and the grandeur that He has planned for you from the very beginning. So now release your needs and desires. Now willingly accept your highest and greatest good. Know that by releasing everything to you, the whole creative system in the universe is in action in your life and in your affairs. Know that the only thing which is perfect, plentiful, good, beautiful, loving, peaceful, and joyful is now flourishing forth into manifestation in your world. Thank your Father for this new life of love and light. Thank your Father for total fulfillment now. Your heart overflows with gratitude and joy. Your cup runneth over, and you are so very thankful. Thank God with your praise and love. You now move into action in your world as a co-creator with God. You always listen to your inner guide and do which is in front of you to do to the very best of your ability. Now, as you have made your agreement with the God energy that is you and with the energy that is within you, feel the beautiful white light of the presence. Feel it pulsating through you and around you. Now acknowledge the energy field in which you function, the auric element of you, the elliptic form of energy that extends 2 feet above your head and 4 feet under your feet into the ground. For in this mighty force field is your own personal expression of your God. Acknowledge this 50 billion watts of energy that is your expression. Be grateful for it. Visualize now the beautiful sapphire blue of the energy completely filling your auric field. Feel the peace and the joy that comes to you with it. Now around your head, bring in dazzling ball of iridescent white light. Set it gently over your head. Feel it sit softly on your shoulders. Allow it to nestle down into your chest and your heart area. This is the pure God energy. You carry it with you at every moment, but you must recognize that it is there. You must feel it, visualize it, and seal yourself within it. This is the you that made manifest. Your prosperity is known unto you. For the Father has said, all that I have is thine. Now bring in the gold and silver cord through the top of your head. Run it through your body and ground it deeply within the center of the earth. Know that your connection with the source of all life has been acknowledged and a blessing given each time the acknowledgement is made. Feel yourself sitting within a beautiful rainbow of color. The colors represent every energy form and every element of supply. Feel the rainbow colors swirling around your body now, surrounding each and every cell, atom, and molecule. Your body now absorbs the color it needs for perfect healing, balance, and divine expression. Rest comfortably in the peace and joy, with blessings and with love.